Hi, Hannah Miriam. It's time for a story.
Yay!
We're going to be reading some short little fables that help us learn some lessons. We're going to read The Two Cats and a Monkey, and they're kind of funny. Crocodile and the Monkey, The Clever Little Rooster, and The Cobra and the Ants. All right, we're going to read this story of The Two Cats and a Monkey.
Yay!
Once upon a time, there lived two cats. They were good friends. One day, they found a loaf of bread in the street. They picked it up and decided to break it into two equal parts. The other cat instantly agreed to this arrangement. When it came to deciding who would be the one to divide the bread, they could not agree. While the cats were arguing, a monkey happened to be passing by. This monkey was hungry too. When he saw the two cats arguing, he decided to help them. So he divided the loaf of bread into two pieces. But one of the pieces was larger than the other. Before the cats could say anything, the monkey decided to take a bite. He took a big bite on purpose. And again, the sly little monkey told them that he would make the other piece equal to the smaller one by taking another bite out of it. In this way, the monkey finished eating the entire loaf of bread all by himself. And he didn't share it with the cats. The cats then realized if only they hadn't been fighting with each other, they would have had the loaf of bread all to themselves. What do you think them two little cats were thinking? Miriam?
I think the cats were thinking that when they were arguing, they weren't paying attention to the bread, and so the monkey jumped in and divided, but then one of the cats got bigger amount, so the monkey took all the bread to himself, and the cats argued when the monkey was eating it.
Do you think the monkey tricked them because he was hungry too? So he tricked them by saying he was trying to help them?
Yeah.
And really he wasn't. He was trying to get his breakfast, wasn't he?
He was trying to divide it in half so the cats to get it out.
Uh-huh. The clever little rooster. Do you think he knows Rudy, our Rudy, the chicken?
Yeah.
Once upon a time, there lived a smart fox in a big forest. The fox was very proud of how smart he was. One day, he was very hungry and wandering around in search of food. He was so hungry that he could not even walk. Suddenly, he saw a rooster up on the roof of a house. After seeing the rooster, the fox started drooling and building castles in the air. He thought of eating the rooster. The fox made a plan to bring the rooster onto the ground, and then he would eat him up. The fox pretended to be the rooster's friend. "Oh, my friend Rooster, I'm seeing you after a very long time. You seem to have lost some weight and have become very weak. Come down and let me check on you and see what's wrong," said the smart little fox. You are my dear fox. I am feeling very exhausted and weak. "I can't even come down from the rooftop," replied the rooster. The fox realized that the rooster was too clever for him. The rooster started laughing The fox was embarrassed and ran as fast as he could. What do you think that little fox, what did he realize? What did he realize, Hannah?
He couldn't trick the rooster.
Yeah, that he might have thought he was clever, but the rooster was just as what?
Just as clever as the fox.
That's
the fox
right.
I think the fox tried to pretend he was a doctor so he could get the rooster off, but the fox tried to pretend he was a doctor, but then the rooster was clever.
All right, the cobra and the ants. Once upon a time, a huge king cobra lived in a thick forest. He ate all kinds of creatures like lizards, frogs, bird eggs, and other small animals and insects. All night long he hunted for food, and as soon as the sun rises, he would hide in his hole to sleep. The cobra was very lazy and soon grew fat. And as he grew fat, it became difficult for the cobra to move in and out of his old hole. So he found himself a new hole, which was in a huge tree. The only problem was that the tree had a group of ants at its roots. So the cobra went into the anthill and ordered them to leave somewhere else. As he thought about it, as he was considered to be the king of the forest, the other animals that were around them were very frightened. But the ants did not pay any attention to those threats at all. As soon they swarmed all over the body of the cobra, stinging and biting him. Their sting caused unbearable pain to the cobra. He wiggled around in pain and tried to keep the ants away from his body, but he could not do so. And after some time, the ants went away from the cobra. The cobra lay there hurt and wounded. The cobra was crying in pain. All the animals who were afraid of him could only feel sorry for him. The ants taught the king cobra a great lesson. So what do you think the cobra learned from this story? What do you think he learned from the ants? Do you think the ants taught him a lesson? Miriam?
I think the cobra, he should not try to be the king, but he is the king, but he wouldn't try to be a king. I think he would try to be the other animals, but he tried to boss the ants to leave because he couldn't fit in his old hole. So he found a hole in the tree, and then there was ants on the roots, and so he ordered them to leave when he was standing in the ant pile. So the ants bit him and taught him, don't disturb them again.
The crocodile and the monkey. Once upon a time, there lived a gentle crocodile. On the nearby tree lived a very smart monkey. They were good friends. Every day, the monkey would pluck some juicy apples for the crocodile. In the afternoon, the crocodile would swim to the center of the pond and pick some fishes for the monkey. One day, the crocodile told his wife about his friend. She felt greedy and wanted to eat the monkey. She asked him to invite the monkey for lunch at their place, where she would kill the monkey and eat him. The crocodile became very sad. Finally, he promised to bring her to the monkey tomorrow. The next day, the crocodile asked the monkey for a ride. He quickly sat on the crocodile's back. The crocodile told him that he had promised his wife that he would bring him as her lunch. The clever monkey told the crocodile that he left his heart with the apples on the tree. The kind crocodile swam back to the tree. As they came back, the monkey jumped off the crocodile's back and went into the jungle, leaving the poor crocodile behind. Do you think that monkey was clever? What do you think, Ken? You don't think so?
I think he was clever.
Did he trick the crocodile?
I think he tricked the crocodile to tell the truth what he was doing, but then when the crocodile said it, then the crocodile took the monkey back to the jungle, and then the monkey went back to the jungle where he belonged.
All right, guys, that's all for this session. We'll see you next time.
Bye.